so welcome back to Rick's Fishing. My son and I went on a sea fishing trip today and he was lucky enough to bag himself a couple of bass. I blanked, but we're going to take this opportunity to show you guys how to turn this into this, which is basically butterflied sea bass fillets. You can butterfly any fish, but it's a great way to prepare fish for the barbecue. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, so very sharp filleting knife. It helps just to get a little bit of kitchen roll just to hold on to the tail. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to cut in above the spine and we're going to carry on up all the way to the head. Now it's very, very important not to cut through the belly. So we're just literally cutting this all the way up along the spine, going through the ribs as so. And then once we get to the head, obviously that's where it gets a little tough, guys. So I'm just going to use this rolling pin just to finish the job. And then we just go all the way through the top lip. And we're just prising the fish open until it effectively just lays flat. There we go, we're getting there. And you just make little incisions along the way until that fish lays flat. Right, then just remove the innards. And they should just come out real easy, guys. Okay, and then we're just making a couple of little incisions just to get that fish flat. Now, this next bit isn't necessarily compulsory for the cooking process, but I just like to remove the gills purely just for presentation. Okay, and then just the final part, I like to just cut off the tail, again, just for presentation. So, now we have our rough cut, if you like. So we're going to take it over to the sink, run the cold water, and then just using just a normal teaspoon, we can just scrape any blood away from the cavity. And then obviously before you barbecue this, guys, what you can do is you can just lay it flat on the barbecue. You can put it into a little sort of fish cage so that the meat isn't directly in contact with the grill. But yeah, another option would be to maybe fill the cavity full of your favourite herbs and things like that, and then perhaps tie it shut. Right, and there we have it, onto a clean tea towel. Okay, and then we just pat it dry. Ultimately these are going to be destined for the vacuum packer, so I want to pat it dry before I put it in the freezer. Right, and there we have our butterflied sea bass fillets, but like I said, you can do this to any fish, freshwater, saltwater, anything at all. And one option would just be to put it straight onto the barbecue as it is, or what you could do is you could fill this cavity perhaps with your favourite herbs, close it all over, tie it with some string and cook it like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.